we'll just start with the intro.
Yeah.
So it's me first.
What would I even say? It's your channel.
Oh. Yo, what's good, everybody? This is John from Minority 905, and today we're gonna do a Green Day ranking video. I'm joined here by Emily, my girlfriend. We're both big Green Day fans. Yeah, we've been listening to a lot of Green Day recently, watching a lot of videos, so we thought it'd be fun to rank the albums from our least favorite to our most favorite. So it's not really like a worst to best, just kind of like which ones we like the most, I guess. Yeah, so we got these boards. Yeah, we're just gonna write which ones, and then we're gonna reveal our list to each other. Do you have any predictions on our list? Is it gonna be the same?
I predict these ones will be the same. Our least favorite. And then
okay.
This area will probably be the same.
Yeah, I'm feeling the middle is probably where it's gonna differ the most. So I guess let's start with whichever one you think is your least favorite.
Don't let me see. You have to. So,
Okay.
No peeking.
Yes. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Wow.
Oh. Okay.
I was not expecting that.
Oh. Really?
No, I was not.
Okay. So yeah, mine is Father of All is my least favorite. I still like it. There's still like a couple good songs in it. I like Graffitia. I like the song Father of All. What else is a good one? Meet Me on the Roof.
I like Take the Money and Crawl.
Okay. Sugar Youth is good too.
Yeah, there's only 10 songs.
Yeah, it's a pretty short album. That would be my least favorite, but I still like it.
Mine is just the first album because they were basically infants.
Yeah.
And it's okay to not love the first album of your favorite band.
Yeah, and they're like what, like 15 or something?
Are they really?
Or maybe like a little bit older, because it's like the two EPs too.
Yeah.
And the album.
They just merged it together.
Yeah. So next one, I guess.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. So yeah, so they're like pretty much same. Like I had a hard time deciding which one was gonna be last for me.
Yeah.
So why do you like Father of All more than?
As I've told all of our Green Day loving friends, I know it's not Green Day at their best, but it's Green Day and they're old now and they're having fun.
Yeah, exactly. And then I guess mine, I had a hard time deciding, but I listened to this album again the other day and I was like, yeah, there's actually pretty good songs on this album. There's like Paper Lanterns, Going to Pasalacqua.
I love that one.
Yeah.
I listen to all these albums still, but these ones are just the ones I listen to the least.
Yeah, I think same. Also has like Dry Eyes, Judge's Daughter. I like that on this album he like does solos and stuff because they don't really do that in the other albums as much.
Why Do You Want Him?
Does it? I think so. I think so. Yeah. So that would be mine. And okay. 1. Oh, wow. Oh, so we picked the same one. That's our first one that's matching.
Oh, I can answer this right away. Why this is so low? It's just because of the song Nightlife.
You don't like Nightlife?
No.
Nah, me either. But I like a lot of the songs still on this album, and I like that they're kind of like experimenting with like different sounds.
Yeah.
On this album. Which songs do you like most?
Amy, that's on Dose, right?
Yes.
Wild One.
Yeah.
What else is on?
I like Stop When the Red Lights Flash. That's
like there is good songs.
Yeah, lots of
really
good riffs.
Ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Lazy Bones.
Yeah, that's a
Crazy
good one,
Eyes.
especially the Otis remix.
Yeah. So it's still a good album, but like out of the trilogy, like this is the one I like the least. But overall, I do like the trilogy. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We got at least one that's.
Hey, I was right. It's still similar, even though it's not in the same order.
Yeah. Okay, so next one. 3, 2, 1.
Kerplunk.
Oh, you got Trey.
Yeah.
So explain yours.
I just don't listen to it as much.
But you like
That's
it more
it.
than Dose, I guess.
I do like it more than Dose because it has Brutal Love, Ex Kid, the rest of the album. I don't remember. I mix up the songs that are on Dose and Trey, but I know that I like Trey more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Mine, I picked Kerplunk, kind of like the same reason you said 1039. They're like super young in it, but like I think it's better than these other ones. Lots of still like pretty good songs like Christie Road, 2000 Light Years Away, Who Wrote Holden Caulfield. So there's like a lot of good stuff, but like I don't know, like it's a little bit lower on my list. I think like there's a lot of stuff I like more than Kerplunk still, but yeah, I still think it's good. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay,
Nice.
Yeah, mine's Insomniac. So I do like Insomniac a lot. I like that it's like the angry Green Day album. There's a lot of songs that are pretty good, but there's not many that I like. That I'm like, yeah, this is like super sick. But I like Armitage Shanks, Geek Stink Breath, Westbound Sign. A lot of the songs kind of sound samey, which is why. But still, like, still a pretty good album. I had a hard time deciding between Kerplunk and Insomniac, but I think because Insomniac has like its own identity, it's like the only album that sounds like this.
Yeah.
So that's why I think I put that over Kerplunk. Not many songs that I'm like, oh yeah, like this is amazing, but overall, like I like the vibes, so I put it there.
I chose Revolution Radio for number 9. It's just not as sentimental to me. I remember when it came out. I remember tuning in to the first time they played Bang Bang on the radio. It's a good album. I just don't listen to it as much as the rest of the list.
I'm thinking your like middle is gonna be more, or like closer to your top has like the more 90s Green Day. I feel like you like the 90s Green Day more than I do.
Yes.
So we'll see how it ends up being like. But yeah, like I thought, so far are kind of like our least favorites kind of the same. But yeah, I think this is where it's gonna be pretty different. So this is number 8. 3, 2, 1.
I chose
Okay,
Uno.
Uno. Explain yours, I guess.
Uno is slightly more sentimental to me on this list. We're getting higher to why I chose these ones to be higher.
Yeah.
Sentimental reasons.
Yeah.
I was 13 when Uno came out, and I just remember the beginning of the trilogy so vividly that
Yeah.
it has to be higher than,
Rev Rad.
yeah.
So like
Love that one.
which songs do you like most?
I like Nuclear Family. I love, it's kind of a meme, I think, but Kill the DJ. I actually
Yeah.
do like that song.
I like that song too. I didn't know that was a meme.
And Oh Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like pretty much the whole album the most.
Yeah.
Out of the trilogy specifically.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine is Rev Rad. So kind of the same reason as you. Like I do like the songs on this album, but because it came out like a little bit later, it's not like super sentimental to me. I don't have like a lot of nostalgia for it, but there's still like a lot of really good songs on it. Like I like Somewhere Now, Bang Bang is good, Rev Rad's good. Still Breathing is like one of my favorite Green
Yeah,
Day
that's
songs
probably
probably.
mine too.
Forever Now is super good. I like Ordinary World, and I like the movie, which you do not like, but
don't
it's
love it.
it's fun to watch. So yeah, slightly better than the other ones, but yeah, it's kind of like middle of the pack for me. Okay, so number 7. 3, 2, 1. Oh,
Wow.
nice. So another one that's
The same.
that's matching.
Warning.
Yeah.
It killed me to put it at 7. I actually wanted it to be higher, but I had to make a sacrifice.
Yeah, like really, like once we're in this territory, it's pretty hard to rank them all. I had like a pretty hard time deciding. I think it's a pretty good album. I don't know how it was received back in the day, but like I've heard people don't really like this one, but I like it a lot. Lots of good songs, you know. Warning, Church on Sunday, Castaway, Misery. Waiting is a really good one. Minorities on Warning. So
Yeah.
that's like obviously one of my favorite songs from Green Day.
Warning gets too much hate.
Yeah.
Or it did when it came out. I
Yeah.
wouldn't know I was one, but
I was what? 5, 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Warning is number 7. But like lots of good songs on Warning still, you know. I like the vibe of Warning. I don't know if people like the vibe of it that much, but
It was a nice change.
Yeah.
From all the anger in the 90s that they wrote
yeah.
about. The 90s is like them in their youth, and then Warning, they're like in their 30s by then, right? Or close
Or almost
to.
30, yeah.
They're grown
Late
up,
20s.
have some kids. They had to mature a little.
Yeah. I like the vibes of this. It's kind of like Trilogy before Trilogy Green Day.
Not the sound, just the experimentation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next.
3, 2, 1, go.
Kerplunk.
Kerplunk. Oh, so now like that's weird. It kind of like we like traded.
Yeah.
They're like exchanged, basically. Explain. I guess.
Kerplunk, upon re-listen, I just really love that album. It has a lot of my favorites, like Who Wrote Holden Caulfield.
Yes,
And
that's my favorite from that one.
2,000 Light Years Away, as you said.
80.
Now this, even though, 80, even though it is young, like smoothed out, slappy hours, they like found what they were going for,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it worked.
So it's kind of like almost close to Dookie. If it had like the same production as Dookie, it would sound like somewhat close, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Originally had Longview first.
Welcome to Paradise is on Kerplunk first.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know if you've heard the 30th anniversary for Dookie, but there's like a Christie Road
Oh, that's
like
one of my
Dookie
favorites too.
version. Yeah, if that was on Dookie, that would have been sick. So mine is Trey. Like I said, like I'm a big Trilogy guy. So I started really getting into Green Day like around 2012, 2013. So this was kind of like the album cycle that they were on. So a lot of the stuff I remember watching is like Trilogy stuff. Trey was a good one. Lots of good songs. I would say Brutal Love, X-Kid, Missing You.
8th Avenue Serenade.
Yes, 99 Revolutions. Something I like about the Trilogy that like the other albums don't do as much is like there's more like leads, more lead guitar. It's not all like power chords. So there's
Guitar
like
was sick on the Trilogy.
Yeah.
More people need to talk about that when they're hating on the Trilogy.
I know people like don't like the guitar tone, but I like the guitar tone in Trilogy. It's like you can hear everything. You can hear like how hard they're hitting the strings. The drums are super hard. Same with the bass. So yeah, I have Trey pretty high up on my list, number 6.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh, Insomniac. Okay, so I couldn't put that because I already put that.
Yeah.
Mine's Nimrod.
We're in the top 5 territory. It's getting dangerous.
Yeah. So explain your Insomniac. number 5.
Insomniac is not my most favorite 90s album, but it's up there, and that is obvious because on my Green Day Tumblr days, my username was Geek Stink Breath, and it still is actually, just not on Instagram or Twitter.
That's how I knew you back then
Yeah,
on Instagram.
that's
Geek
how
Stink Breath.
I got a lot of my followers from Tumblr. That's how we met.
Yeah.
So Insomniac has to be in top 5 because it's sentimental.
Wow.
Because
of your username?
of my username and because I was on Green Day Tumblr, and that's how we met.
Was it through Tumblr?
Yes, I found your videos on Tumblr.
Okay.
And it's got some of my favorite songs, like Geek Stink Breath
Yeah,
and Brain Stew. It's just, it's hard. It goes hard.
it does go hard.
And there are on some different drugs back then.
Yeah, well, if you hear like the live videos, they're playing like super duper fast.
Yes.
So mine's Nimrod. I'm wearing the shirt right now. Yeah, like actually for me it was super hard. Like 7, 6, and 5, like it could all like interchange, but I think overall Nimrod would probably be just a little bit higher, at least for me. Yeah, I really like the first half of the album. I don't like the second half as much. So I'm talking like last ride in until like the end. I don't like as much, but I think anything before that's really good. Redundant, I think, is super underrated. Scattered is underrated. Ashinka's pretty good. Also had like Good Riddance, King for a
Yeah.
Day.
I think when Nimrod comes up on mine,
Yeah,
all those songs are my favorite as well.
nice. So like I think like this is kind of like the first time their sound changes a little bit, right? So yeah, I think number 5 for me. The reason why it's a little bit lower for me is like I said, I like kind of the 2000s kind of stuff more, just because it's more nostalgic to me, more sentimental. So that's mine.
Number 4.
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now you have Nimrod.
Yeah.
It's pretty close. There's
Yeah.
only like one off. There's a lot of that where we're only like one off. So I guess explain your Nimrod.
When I listen to this album, there are no skips, including Last Ride In. I listened to the whole thing, and Redundant is definitely one of my favorite songs, and King for a Day is one of my favorite songs. One thing about me, I go to Green Day shows to listen to King for a Day.
And mine is Uno. So like this is pretty high. Like I think a lot of people put like Trilogy in general like closer to the bottom, but like I like Uno a lot. Usually when I'm driving, that's like what I put on, like Uno Dos Tres. But I think out of all the Trilogy, I like this one the most. It's kind of like the one where it's all upbeat songs. So many good songs on this. And I remember watching like a bunch of music videos for this era.
I remember when Oh Love was like on the YouTube ads.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Probably because like I just watched it. But yeah, I did watch that video a bunch of times, including the uncensored version. If any of you guys know that one. What's on this album? Nuclear Family, State of Night, Carpe Diem's a really good one. Fell for You.
Let Yourself Go.
Let Yourself Go, Kill the DJ. I'm basically just naming the whole album at this point, but like Angel Blue is also like one that I like a lot. I actually bought Oh Love. This was like back in the day before Apple Music and stuff. Like I actually bought it. So Uno is there for me. Number 4.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. 21st Century Breakdown. And mine is Dookie. So explain your choice.
21st Century Breakdown is top 3 because it is underrated.
I agree.
Highly underrated.
I agree.
The whole album is amazing, and I think for their first album after American Idiot, this
Yeah.
was a really good album. And I know
Yeah.
some people also don't like this album, but some people really love this album. And
Yeah.
for me, I love the story. I'm just really into rock operas.
Yeah, same. So mine is Dookie. So this is my favorite from the 90s Green Day. A lot of sentimental stuff, I guess. We met at when we were playing Dookie, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so
On February 1st,
yes, on Dookie's
25th anniversary,
yes, because we met in 2019. We kind of met because of this album.
we did.
Yes. You guys already know. Dookie's probably like 2 or 1 for most people. For me, I put it 3. Lots of good songs on it, obviously. I think when I listened to the 30th anniversary, I had like, there's like a Christie Road. There's 409 in Your Coffee Maker. There's Jar. Like if they had Jar in Dookie, because I love Jar, like it might have been number
You've
2.
written that early?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so like if that was on Dookie, like the final version, and Christie Road, it probably would have been 2. But yeah, When I Come Around is one of my favorite songs too. As you can see, I covered it a million times on this channel. Yeah.
That's great.
3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, like our top 3 is obviously like pretty much the
Our-
same. So
Top 3 and then the bottom 3 is literally the same, just different.
yeah, different order.
Different order. Mine is Dookie. Top 2, or it is 2.
Yes. So why you put 2?
Dookie is, it's just like for every other reason that people choose Dookie, it's all the same. It's like it's just always gonna be a good album. It's
Yeah.
timeless. It is the 90s. It's older than both of us.
It is, yeah.
Most of these are older than me.
Yeah, like the 90s stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it has When I Come Around, Long View, Basket Case, She.
Yeah, I love She. Welcome to Paradise.
Yeah, Welcome to Paradise I really relate to, being from a hellhole of a city.
Hey,
Yeah, Dookie is number 2.
Yeah.
It's just, I love Dookie.
No skips.
No skips on Dookie.
I agree. So mine is 21st Century Breakdown. Yeah, so like I said, like I was I really got into Green Day around like 2012, 2013. So kind of the stuff I knew the most was like 21st Century Breakdown and American Idiot, but mostly American Idiot. And the thing that put me over to being just like a casual fan to like a fan was like 21 Guns, Know Your Enemy. So like those singles, and then when I checked out the rest of this album, super sick. Like I think 21st Century Breakdown is like one of my top Green Day songs ever.
You know what
Like,
other song really goes hard?
what?
Horseshoes and Hand Grenades.
Yeah, that is a pretty sick song. And like just like I remember watching a lot of like live videos of this time.
Yeah.
So
it's iconic.
pretty sick.
He had like the striped pants, the black and red striped pants,
Yeah.
and like the blonde hair.
And then the one where he has like the Jesus patch.
Yeah.
And he's like jumping off monitors and stuff on a 21st Century Breakdown. I remember kind of like replicating that when I'm just jamming out to Green Day. What else is on this? Oh, Before the Lobotomy. I
Yeah.
love that song. Last Night on Earth.
Yeah.
Really good one. So yeah, just overall, I think the whole album. I think I would say like Dookie probably has the more like standout songs, but for me, like I like the whole like journey of 21st Century Breakdown a little bit more, and it's a little bit more sentimental. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I put it number 2.
It's number 1, which I knew would be the same.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Number 1 for both of us
Yeah.
is American Idiot, which everyone probably saw coming.
Yeah, I mean like a lot of people like Dookie number 1 too.
Yeah.
So, but you had it 2 and 1, so yeah, American Idiot, the GOAT Green Day album.
The most sentimental album for me. I remember, like, kind of when it came out, even though I was so young because I have an older sister. But I just remember hearing my first Green Day songs on the radio because of American Idiot.
Yeah.
And when I was a teenager, it was one of the first band shirts I ever bought. First CD. One of
first
them.
CD?
One of
Cool.
them. I don't know what my first CD actually was. It was my personality.
Oh,
Yeah, when I was like 13.
and like which songs and stuff did you?
The whole album.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be an edgy teenager, this is the album for you. The political message does hit, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like it just there's zero skips. The like I said, rock operas are my favorite, and
Yeah.
I love this album.
Yeah. Same for me. Like I said, this is like the GOAT album for me. Not just GOAT Green Day album. I think just GOAT. Period.
This is
for me.
Green Day at their best. Their absolute
yeah,
best. They're ready
yeah.
to call it quits, and they said,
Nah.
"Fuck that, we're gonna keep trying."
Yeah.
And thank God they did.
Yeah.
This is the Bible for me.
Yeah. So it's like life-changing stuff. When I first heard American Idiot, I don't think I even sang yet. This is like the album that made me want to sing. And made me want to write songs, made me want to be in a band. Yeah, the whole thing is good. My favorite is Jesus of Suburbia. That's
Me too.
Yeah. Favorite song all time, not just Green Day song. So yeah, American Idiot, number 1 for both
Jesus
of
of
us.
Suburbia had a Union Jack above his bed, so I had a Union Jack above my bed.
Yeah. So yeah, just the whole thing is good. Did you know Green Day before American Idiot or no?
I don't know, I was like 5 when this album came out.
Okay, because I didn't know that. Like, I thought American Idiot was their first album when I was like 8.
When you're 8.
Or like 9.
See, when I was a kid, my dad listened to the rock radio, so I definitely had heard like songs from Dookie, but because I was so young, I wouldn't have like put it together.
Yeah.
But when I started listening to music on my own, this was my introduction
Yeah.
to the sound and bands that I do like.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the same for me because I didn't really listen to like punk and pop punk before this album.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I only really knew like Holiday Boulevard, Wake Me Up When September Ends. So yeah, American Idiot. But then like once I listened to the whole thing, yeah, this is the GOAT.
And it had some good extras too, like I Fought the Law.
Is that on American?
Isn't it like from the era, but like they put it out after?
Oh,
I don't think it's on the
maybe.
album.
It's
right?
not, no.
Like ever.
Like even on the extras, it has like
just-
Shoplifter.
Yeah, that's on there. But
Yeah.
I just put I Fought the Law on the cover because it's kind of like, I think it was
Same.
released
Yeah,
either
same.
in 2004 or 2005.
Yeah, like same era-ish.
Yeah.
So yeah, so overall, let's see our list. Let's review So mine is basically our bottom is somewhat the same, like the bottom three, and then our top three is somewhat the same, but they're just like different
Switched.
order. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that would be the end of the video. Let us know what you guys think. Comment down below what's your list and your reasonings.
I wonder where saviors will be on this list.
Oh yeah. I would predict it would probably be like here maybe.
Let's hope.
Or like here. These ones are hard to top for me. I don't know if anything's ever gonna touch
I don't think
these
top
ones.
5 will ever change.
Yeah, same. So yeah. And also let us know if you want more videos like this in the future.
Or let us know if you don't.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.